So you got the Cam Link here, 130 bucks, does 4K streaming. All right, how's it going? I'm making this video because I want to do it really quick. I bought a Cam Link 4K from Elgato. So what this does, kind of looks like a little USB stick, right? You take your camera like this, and you run it through whether it has full, micro, or mini HDMI. You run it out into a full HDMI, as we'll see here. Then you plug it into your computer, and essentially what that does is you can use stuff like OBS Studio or Streamlabs, and you can turn your mirrorless or DSLR camera into essentially like a high-end webcam. So for the last couple of years, I have actually been using the Nix Capture Card here, which actually works good. It's a good, nifty, rugged design. It has essentially the, I guess they're both. I unplugged it. But essentially you have this like running out like that. Plug it in your computer. The same thing, HDMI. Then this one has an in and an out, which is interesting and can be useful. But the reason I bought this at the time is the computer I was using Windows 7. And this ran on Windows 7. At the time when I looked at this did not. See, on here it says Windows 10 is the system requirements, or Mac OS Sierra 10.2. You need like a 4th generation quad-core Intel Core i5, yada yada yada, NVIDIA GTX 960 or better, or AMD RX 470 or better, and USB 3.x port. So you kind of need like a higher end. Maybe I'll link this too. If you're using like, because at the time I was using a laptop that was Windows 7, so I had to buy this. And this works great. And I probably, because I have my HP oven here that runs Windows 10, I believe, and I still have my laptop back in the studio, so I may have that in there when I'm streaming in there, then have this when I'm streaming here. But let's open this. I was wanting to play around with streaming 4K quality image, because I am do I got a knife? I got a knife. So I was wanting to essentially try recording 4K quality with my main camera right now is a Canon 90D, and luckily it has clean HDMI out, unlike the 80D that I had for a couple of years. It was the main reason I upgraded to the 90D. Elgato. We got a bunch of stuff on the back. Boom. Does it come? What does this come with? What is this? Oh, what is this? Let's see what that is. So I would. This is like a lightweight and plasticky, and this is heavy metal, durable construction. So actually, so I paid. So this is sitting at around 130 bucks right now at the time of filming, which is Merry Christmas, the 25th. Okay, so I bought this, it's saying December 21st, 2018. So I've actually been using this for roughly the last 4 years. And it still works great. If you're doing live streaming, 1080 is what you need. You don't really need more than 1080. But like I was saying, I was wanting to try to, where I'm still using Canon cameras, they have that 29, 59 kind of cut off. So I was thinking about trying to attempt to make this a 4K cinema-esque camera through OBS, possibly. But if you're just streaming, this might be your better deal, especially if you're running like an older system as well. How much did I pay for it back then? So it's saying 49 bucks now for this. I paid 100 bucks for it back then. So this may actually, I know this was an Elgato Cam Link video, but this may be the the one you need. This is, I would assume you just need this. Maybe this is like a little extension. That's maybe, yeah, this is like a USB male and female, so I'm assuming it's a little extension thing. I guess if you have a desktop, you can just, but it has it where it's what do you call it, like a female then male. So technically, you may be able to. You have unlimited power now. It's unlimited. So I guess this just helps. If you want to do it like this and then plug this in and have this sitting here. So that's essentially it. I guess we can do a little. There's so much dust on this stuff. I was cleaning and dust got everywhere. So with the Elgato, this is just extra. You can probably just, because I have a USB, I don't know what you call it. There's like a bunch of them on a USB hub where I can probably just plug this in. Say we have our lovely M6 II here. And on the M6 II, you have a micro HDMI out. So you plug that in here. I don't want to mess that up. On the Canon 90D, you have a mini, which is bigger than the micro. You got that plugged up there. Then essentially you will have this plugged into your computer. Then we take the HDMI and we plug it into that. Then like I said, you'll plug it into your computer. Then you'll open something like Streamlabs or OBS. And when you do that, you'll essentially, click into your properties or sources, then hit the video capture device. And you'll go to, I think this one says like FD capture card, so I'm not sure exactly. Actually, let me just see if I can. I'm curious if it has to download any drivers or anything. Let's plug that in. Actually, let's open Streamlabs. Hopefully, we don't have to update some stuff. Oh, come on. Video capture device. There we go. See, usually this one shows up as FHD capture. And we have Cam Link 4K showing up. I guess let me put a lens on here. Let's put the kit lens on. I wasn't going to go in this in-depth, but I guess I got to at least try it to make sure it works. I got to open it. There we go. Then we got it. So we are now technically 15 is not as wide as I thought. So we are now technically this cord isn't long, so we are now should be splicing this in. Got that there. We got that camera here. I don't have, this cord isn't that long, but this is the one I'm filming on. And I got some microphones here, and this should just be a quick little test to show that in fact I hung up my guitars today and that painting. So this should be a quick little test showing that I'm recording this through the Streamlabs, and then it works. So just you need your whatever your output is, whether it's full HDMI, mini, or micro, out to a full HDMI. Plug it into the Cam Link. Actually, we can. It's a little bit of a mess over here, but we got it here. Then we got it plugged in to the Cam Link here. Then just for quick use, we got it plugged into a USB there. USB port there. I'll probably put it back there. But that we'll stop that. Go ahead and unplug this. it does get a little warm, which I think maybe that did too. So, if you want 4K streaming, or even using your camera more cinema or video like, I'm going to play around probably with OBS later and figure out the good kilobyte rate or whatever it is. Yeah, this is warm. Can't remember if that got warm or not. 130 bucks for the Elgato Cam Link 4K. You need Windows 10 at least. If you're balling on a budget and you don't have Windows 10 because you're on a budget, the Nix Capture Card is actually 49 bucks now. So that's actually a good deal. This thing is like I said, this is like light plastic. This is some sturdy metal. You could beat somebody in the head with this. You can assault somebody with this thing. You can, and then go stream. So, I mean, budget-wise, I would actually... I know this is an Elgato video, but this is turned into a... Which one? Because we got the Cam Link. We got the Cam Link here, if you will focus on this. Focus. So you got the Cam Link here, 130 bucks, does 4K streaming. Or for $50 here, you got the Nix Capture Card. So we got the Cam Link and we got the Nix. We got these two. So which one? Which one do you want? Are we trying to get my face? 130, 4K, 50 bucks, only 1080. Works on Windows 7, Windows 10. So, if you're balling on a budget with an older system, the Nix. If you like this, give it a like. If you really like it, you can subscribe. I think I'm like 723 subscribers. Something like that. Trying to hit that magical 1,000. That magical 1,000 is what I'm trying to get to. So, all right. We got the Elgato. All right, later.